Leaderboards can be a fun way to track student progress and encourage a little healthy competition between students and classes. Today I want to show you how you can create an online class leaderboard using Google Docs. First, I'm going to log into my Google Drive and create a new Google Doc. I'm going to give my doc a name, and then I'm going to click on the Table tab and insert a table. The dimensions you choose for your table will depend upon your needs. For this demo, I'm going to create a table that has 20 rows and 10 columns. I'm going to list my students' names across the bottom row of the table. And then on the first column, I'm going to count off by increments of 5. Since that's how I'm setting up this particular leaderboard. You can use whatever increments make the most sense for your situation. So I've got my leaderboard set up from 5 to 90 on the first column. And to save a little time, I'm going to select those cells and then copy and paste them into the other columns. I've left the first row of my table blank on purpose. I want to turn this into a title. First, I'm going to select all the cells in the row and then merge these cells together. I'll type in my title and I'll format it to my liking. Next, I'm going to select all of my numbered cells. That's every cell that includes a number from 5 to 90. And I'm going to center the text in each cell and change the text color to match the background. In this demo, my background is white, so I'm going to make the text in these cells white as well. I'm going to do the same for the text in my title too, but to make it so that I can read my title, I'm going to click on the More button on my formatting toolbar and then find the paint bucket icon for background color. And I'm going to turn the background of this cell blue so that I can read the white text. Now let's take a look at our students at the bottom. Let's say that Michael mastered 35 topics in the Alex Math program. We'll select from the cell containing the 5 up to the cell containing the 35. We click More, choose the paint bucket, and turn the background color for these cells to blue. Let's say his classmate Dwight mastered 15 topics in Alex. We'll select the cells for 5, 10, and 15 and turn the background of these cells to blue. But let's do one little trick to make this table in our Google Doc look more like a leaderboard and less like a table. Let's go up to our Table tab on the menu bar and select Table Properties. Let's change the color of our table border to match the background of our document. Even with our table borders hidden, we can still select cells and color them in accordingly for the rest of our students to create a leaderboard that we can adjust anytime. Now you may have noticed this leaderboard only has 10 students, and it's unlikely you're going to be able to fit, let's say, 30 students across the page. What you can do is set up your leaderboard on page 1 and then copy it to page 2 and then page 3. Now you'll have 3 tables each with 10 students on them. Of course, you'll need to go in and change the name of your students across the bottom as needed. There's no point in making a leaderboard if you don't plan on sharing it with someone. And since your leaderboard is really just a Google Doc, it's very easy to share it. We'll go up to the blue Share button in the upper right-hand corner. Then click on the Advanced tab. Right now your Google Doc is likely listed as private, meaning that only you can see it. But we want to change that. If you want to maintain some privacy, maybe you only want to make it available to people in your domain. But if this is something you want parents or anyone to be able to see and access without having to log in, you may want to make it available to anybody that has the link. Just be sure at the bottom where it lists access that it's set to can view and not can edit, or else people other than you could make changes to your leaderboard. After that, it's as simple as copying the link and sharing it with whoever you want to have it. Maybe you plan on posting the link on your class website, or sharing it with students on your Google Classroom. However you plan on sharing it, once your viewers click on the link, they will see your leaderboard and any changes or updates you make to it in real time. Have fun creating your classroom leaderboards with Google Docs.